these guys have calmed down a bit more since yesterday.
Yeah, you're kind of expecting that the storm will hit soon. The track storm, I mean, not the ones from above.
Yeah, I'm sure these guys are quite happy that the track's dry. These things are a bit of a handful in the wet. Obviously quite light, it's hard to generate tyre temperature, so I'm sure they're happy, very, very happy. Dan Gaunt was a little bit nervous this morning. He wasn't looking forward to it because they don't actually have a wet compound tyre, but no, dry weather produces better racing.
Especially through turn 4 and 5. We had a drift challenge here last night, which has laid down a lot of different compounds of rubber as well, and once you get a bit of water on that, it's like an ice skating rink.
Yeah, definitely. I spoke to the guys in the GT this morning, and obviously they went out there when it was quite wet, but because the surface here is quite old, it's very worn out and polished, so it's very hard. In the wet, it is almost like driving on ice, and unfortunately there's a few cars damaged this morning.
Let's jump aboard Darren Chamberlain's car here and go for a lap around this 3.9k Sydney Motorsport Park. Want to know what it's like at peak hour in Aussie racing cars? That's the true example right there on Darren Chamberlain's car as he was passed by a couple. There was some 3 wide action, and let's go 4 wide down to turn 1, boys.
Amazingly,
oh, gone. One of the VIP cars, I think it's Ken Quinn. It is, and he's come right back in front of the traffic. Oh, Ubergang almost got into the back of him. That spiced things up.
Yeah, guys definitely testing out their reflexes there. Be good to see a replay of what happened to Kent there, but recovered, back on his way. And these guys are looking quite pacey, quite angry. Chamberlain was the winner out of that. He's actually moved up to 7th now.
So just like that, we've now got a race in our hands. Lap 7 of 11 at Sydney Motorsport Park. And Kent Quinn has brought the field towards him. Look at James Abella. It's the replay down in turn 1. So it'll be the 3rd or 4th car in this shot. And just lost it on his own.
Maybe a little bit overcommitted for turn 1.
Cars behind locking their brakes, and then he comes out right in front of traffic here. Watch how to move again, come out and just misses the back of the VIP Pet Foods entry. Did us a favour, I'm sure it frightened him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's watching his mirrors there. Probably still stuck in top gear going through turn 1 and gathered the car up. It took him a little while to get back into a gear where he could drive away.
When those spins happen, it must feel like an eternity when you're in the car.
Yeah, definitely. You realise how fast you are going once you are spinning in a straight line, and while it's all under control, you're happy days. But when you're going backwards, especially through turn 1 here, and I've done it in the past, it's things speed up quite quickly, and you just hang on and hope for the best, basically.
We're hoping for the best. What about James Abella trying to pass the 19 car here of Damien Flack side by side down this long Brabham straight here at Sydney Motorsport Park. He's going to have to tuck back in behind him. It's Morris Massini. Massini's moving up through the field now as well. And now Abella pulls out to make the pass. He's got the better line. You've got Adrian Flack in there as well. Shades of yesterday. Oh, Chamberlain trying to push his way through on car 25. Chad Chapman, who was running second there at one point. Tony Quinn has taken the lead, incidentally, up the front. The gap is 1.1 seconds, so he got past Kasukio on the previous lap. Ubergang almost runs out of racetrack down at turn 4. So it's on here in the closing stages.
I'm liking Chamberlain here. He's obviously got the fastest lap of the race at the moment. He's quite pacey. He's having a good battle, though. The guys certainly don't give up once you pass them. They try and pass you straight back.
Chamberlain has come from 24th position now to 7th on lap 8. He's the biggest mover in the field at the moment, and closing in on the lead cars. He's 8 seconds off the leader now. Ubergang's a couple of cars back behind him as well. They start around the same position. Some of the fastest laps and no surprises there. The Chamberlain's the quickest car at the track while passing cars. Yeah,
it'd be good to have a clear lap and try and make his way to Quinny. He's probably cursing at all the other guys holding him up after he passes them, but he's got a bit of a clear run now, and hopefully he can put his head down and make his way up the front.
Well, news through. This is our last lap, so it's going to be cut short again for the Aussie racing cars, and that's not the signs anybody back from 7th onwards wanted to hear.
No, definitely you needed, you make your plan, and obviously you plan on a certain amount of laps, but being a support category, obviously if things run over time, that's what happens. But nonetheless, it's been an entertaining race, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Tony Quinn has come from 16th in this race to lead on the final lap. Great job to Adam Kasukio in the 111. Miles Bond, this will be one of his best results of the year. The South Aussie in car 7. And Daniel Gaunt up into 4th now as well.
Yeah, Dan's just, like I said before, he's loving this, and the more and more miles you do, I'm guessing he's just, riding it out. He said it just slides everywhere. It's like a big go-kart, and he's probably got a handle on it now and just having some fun.
Talk about having fun. We're having fun with this too. That is Kasukio you're watching, the Ace 111. 2 seconds down the road from this guy, Tony Quinn in car 100. He's on his way down to turn 8.
There we go, pass in the last lap. Trent Young there. Whether he's got the radio call, but every position you make up, obviously. Oh, he's made the pass on Gaunty.
So he's up to 4th now. Celebrated his birthday yesterday. It's maybe the present for him. A top 5 position. Donut ring on the side of the 100 machine of Tony Quinn. It may have been a bad race for him today in the GT race, but he seeks redemption and becomes the 11th winner in the Aussie racing cars for 2015 in car 100, and does it comfortably here in race 3 of the Aussie racing cars for 2015. It's side by side here. Fred Bella, is he going to get Ubergang? Oh, he is. Just going to do it by half a car length. So Abella will get down for 9th position after starting from 33rd in this race. Kasukio will get 2nd, Bond 3rd, Young 4th, and Gaunt in 5th. And it was Stevenson, Chamberlain, Blake Chaberis held on for a top 10 finish. Cut short by 2 laps, and one wonders what it might have been like there, Dean.
Yeah, it's the guys are pushing a lot harder at the end there, and the gap was a lot tighter. But obviously we've got a Bella points leader at the moment after the 3 races we've had.
Chad Chapman dropping down to 17th position. Ken Quinn with that spin put him down to 19th in the end. Some of the hard luck stories including Reynolds and Michael Rinkin down to Paul Rooks, Robert Motby and Ruth Bowler, who started from pole position.